Athena Education for Socialgrace.
Being materialistic is something that we actually have to talk about. So, how can we make an awareness to the people around for not being too materialistic in their life?
I will answer from a generalized point. Do we need an affinity for material things? Do we need an affinity for our close friends and relatives? These are all big questions. Do we need an affinity for brand or non-brand things? And if we have an affinity, what is its end result? So, to understand this, a question comes: what is affinity and from where it originates? Affinity is certainly with things that we use or with things that we have seen someone use or with things that we naturally love. But these are all material things. So material things may not normally give an excitement, an imagination and a passion. They are giving a sense of possession, a sense of pride that I have this. As long as material things are a sense of possession and pride, thinking that this gives me a better look or this gives me a better status because others don't have, is called the spirit of comparison. Suppose you do not compare anything you have with others. Suppose you do not compare yourself with others, what would have been the result? As long as you don't compare, it will need one belief in every person that I am the best. Do I have two eyes? Yes. God gave me, I am the best in my eyes. I am the best in my ears. I am the best in my shape. I am the best in I think. The self-ownership that I am a gift of God and I have everything in me. Once that feeling comes, now what is my need to emulate others? If you take an Indian scenario, the moment you come out of the home, there may be a film star in a poster, put with a nice dress or with a nice watch, or some a great film star entering a Mercedes car. Why it is kept there? To tell you that this is what makes what you are. If you believe that I myself is the best, then why should you copy it? So copying, comparing is the problem of human beings many a times. The moment comparison fields are gone away, you are the best in you. You will do the best always. You have an ability to perform better always because you are never in competition, which comes from comparison. So what has to be removed? This is also beyond the material, I said, the relationships. If you are comparing the love that the parents give to different children, comparing the love and happiness teachers give to different children, your mind is a negative mind and you are developing negativity in your mind by always comparing, and so I was not received well, I was not respected well, I was not welcomed well, now there is a preference for him, there is a bias for him. How spoiled is the mind? Because we ourselves fostered that I need a comparison. And this comparison sits behind our tongue. Wherever we speak, we may be smiling, laughing, but inside we keep a feeling, oh, she was looking better. He was talking something, I is very big. No, am I that big? No, why he is acting? And we, in the back end, we will go and speak to our dear near ones, so and so is not good. This is all happening because the fascination created in us by affinity for things and forgetting our best abilities to copy others and then compare with others. In schools, this is a great subject. The first thing a school should do is stop children from comparing. How you can stop children from comparing? Believe them that they are the best. It is a huge subject of teacher that never build in children any such feels by talk, by behavior, that the teacher has different types of loving the children, different ways of encouraging the children, different ways of respecting the children, different ways of recognizing the children. If any school do, that school is on a difficult path. Every teacher should put all children together, irrespective from where they come, what they wear, what is their standards, intelligence, application. For teacher, it is like one. Put them together, make them work them together, never a competition. Examination is not for the child, examination is for the teacher to assess where are the different children. But put them together. The one who is weak is helped by the strong, and the one who is strong is supported by the weak, because they are never in comparison, never in competition. If schools can build up that feeling, studying together, like the great Indian story of Krishna and Kuchela. Krishna was royal child, Kuchela was poor child, and the best friend of Krishna was Kuchela, and best friend of Kuchela was Krishna, telling that your money never matters, your family never matters, your means never matters, we study together alike. That's the way the bond between the students and children has to be built up. If that type of mentoring children are brought, they have no affinity to anything, they have no affinity to things that make them look different. They think that I am the best in myself. I can do anything that I am happy with it. It is in that platform solely children shall develop into their passions and make great contributors. So, at home, in the society, in the school, God willing, no school should come forward and build a competition, comparison, and divide the young minds. That's what I have to say.
Athena Education for Social Grace. Athena Education is the leading educational institution in UAE.